Hey, it's Fred, the submarine guy. Today, this is video 3 describing the 3 things you need to make money online. We talked about having something to sell, and we talked about having someone or somebody to sell to, in other words, your prospects or your customers. So today we're going to talk about the last of the 3, and that is to have somewhere to sell it. Now, since we're marketing online, you don't have a store for people to go into. You're probably not going to integrate into Amazon or somewhere real soon. So you got to figure out how you're going to sell things. So let's kind of dive into that. Again, before we get too far, make sure you click the like button, which is right over there, right over there, wherever it is. um, hit the heart. Give me some love. And if you have some comments or questions, there's a comment block down in the bottom. You can leave your questions there. I answer all the questions that come up on these videos. I'll be glad to get back to you there. Or you could email me, fred@submarineguy.com. Okay, let's go to the next page here on how have somewhere to sell your stuff. First of all, I want you to think about having a sales page. Now, this will be the page where it describes your offer, your features, your benefits, and then a link to your sales process, your sales button there, so where you actually take their credit card or check or whatever kind of thing. And this could be, excuse me, throat's a little dry. This could be on your blog. Pretty easy to integrate those kind of things on your blog. That's what I do. ClickBank can help you automate those sales if you're into affiliate marketing. They normally it goes right through ClickBank, and they take the money, they take care of all your refunds and all that kind of stuff. Generally get paid every 2 weeks with ClickBank. I get a check twice a month with ClickBank from the things that I've sold there. Okay, good place for affiliate sales. They have a great interface that tells you which things sell better than others and things like that. And then if you're selling products through a company like an MLM company or a resale company like Amazon or Etsy or something like that, you'll have some kind of interface with whomever that is that controls your sales page. Second bullet there, other things you need to have up on the web. You probably want to tell your prospects about the features and benefits of your product. So you probably want to do that on either a blog or your a video, maybe on YouTube or Vimeo or something like that. Testimonials is another good thing. Again, you can do those on your blog or YouTube. Podcast are fine. Some people are into what's called pre-sale pages, where they kind of build you up for the sale, but it's not actually, click and buy here kind of thing. It's just here's all the benefits, here's how things are going to get better in your life, that kind of thing. So it's like a secondary or a build up to the sales page, if you will. And again, you want to have somewhere you can do that, probably a blog kind of thing. I keep mentioning blogs because those are the web pages of the old days, right? Used to, you had to have some HTML expert code a web page for you, and then you'd call him up and say, no, I don't like that color red, or I don't like that bold, or I don't like that font, or I don't like that picture, I want it moved over 3 inches. There was all kind of problems and things to get things done on web pages. Now with a blog, you can do it at home with a WordPress blog, which is free to put up on your domain. I've got a blog that has a couple of plugins that are drag and drop kind of easy. It's just it's fairly simple. I got a highly professional looking site for just over $300, and that includes 3 years of hosting. So, I mean, it's really, I have my sales pages, my bridge pages, my lead capture pages, my home pages over there. It is a blog page. It's really easy to do blogs these days. How to take money. Bullet number 3 there. How to take money. Stripe is one of the better pay processors these days. They're a credit card. They take credit cards through their company for you. They take a couple of percent as their fee, 1 or 2%. I can't remember exactly the number, so you have to give them a little bit. There's also I didn't put it on this page, but there's another interface that called Snappy Checkout. If I don't have that right, email me and I'll find the link for you. Snappy Checkout helps you make nice looking checkout pages with Stripe. Stripe doesn't have a real good interface, but using Snappy Checkout, it's really really easy. Venmo is another online processor, mainly works on your phone, but my wife buys, eggs from the farmer down the road on Venmo, or actually I buy them for her. Google has a good interface for sending money, as does Facebook. You can send money directly to another person via Facebook or Google. There's a ton more. However you want to do it. Most people have a credit card. Many people have a credit card. Most people have a Google account, and the others probably have a Facebook account. So one of those 3 or 4 ways you could probably take money. One of the things I'd like to recommend that you plan on for the future is being unique in the marketplace. Okay? Have your own domain. Have your own sales pages. Have your own videos. Have your own blog posts, so that you don't become part of somebody else's something that might go away sometime. I always caution people not to get too hung up on social media. Now, don't get me wrong, there are millions and billions of buyers on Facebook or Twitter or all these other new ones that are popping up. Don't get me wrong, there's a great place to get new prospects from. But again, get them back on your email list. Get them over on your website. Get them over to your videos. Get them off of their social media to look at your stuff and not be distracted by what's on social media. The more unique you can be with the more unique offer, the more and more often you'll have sales. That doesn't happen overnight. Okay, that's something you need to target and keep in the back of your mind, but be unique in the market eventually, and you'll have much better success. So that's the somewhere to sell. My main recommendation is a blog. Again, ClickBank will give you sites to sell with. You can always put pre-sale pages in front of them. You can, if you're just doing affiliate marketing to start with, you won't need a blog. But eventually you're going to need your own web page, and I recommend you use a blog with it. Okay? Never, never, ever, ever send anybody to a sales page directly. You always want to send people to your lead capture page to get onto your list first. And then you can send them to a sales page if it's the right time. I usually don't send people to a sales page until I've sent 2 or 3 or 4 emails to them to make sure they're getting my flavor of the company, the services or the products that I'm selling, and not the company products if I'm dealing with another company. Okay. All right, so that's it. Obviously, a lot more on where to sell it. We didn't talk about podcasts. We didn't talk about, creating bridge pages. There's so much more to it, but those are the big things. Sales page, other pages that you might want to host. How to take money is important. Obviously, you need to take money and get it swept into your checking account. And again, long-term goal, be unique. That's all I got for today. Comment below if you got questions. Send me an email if you've got my email address. Let me know what you think. Let me know what questions you still got to in your mind, and we'll go from there. Have a great day.